The new year is upon us, fellas. So let me ask you this one question. Have you ever been super locked in, super productive, working towards your dreams, and then all of a sudden you hear a little devil on your shoulder? Everything can be going perfect, you're 10 toes down, and then all of a sudden everything changes. You go from being a machine to doom scrolling for 4 hours on TikTok. And it's either that or you're definitely a schizophrenic and you should go get yourself checked out, man. For real. We care about you. Because if that's something that happens to you very frequently, don't worry, my man. This video is gonna be a godsend for you. Today, I'm gonna show you 2 ways on how to annihilate that little devil on your shoulder using dark psychology. But don't worry, it's gonna be easy. Just make sure to make it to number 2 because that one is gonna be the one that definitely moves the flagpost for you. And if not, well, we might just be stuck wasting another year of our lives, and we definitely don't want that, right? Do we, fellas? What's up, you guys? It's Boy Stormtrying, and have you ever gone from that guy in the Limitless movie to an extra in the Idiocracy movie in less than a couple seconds? It's like you go from a super soldier hell-bent on productivity to a monkey that just wants dopamine quick. Well, I'm gonna hit you with a staple on this channel, and I'm gonna say that it might not be your fault. The call to an easy path instead of a hard path is very loud for a lot of people, but there might just be one simple reason why this happens. There's an allegory from a fellow named Plato, I don't know if you've heard of him, called the chariot allegory, where he basically describes the human soul as riding and charioting 2 separate horses. On one side, you have the black horse, and on the other side, you have the white horse. The white horse signifies all that is rational, logical, and sane inside of you, while the black horse signifies all the impulsive, irrational, and emotional conclusions and behaviors that we make as humans. And he pretty much says that the point in life is you have to know how to master both of these horses and be able to use them both without one pulling too hard or too little. In other words, we all have a good side and a bad side. And that bad side, that little devil on that shoulder, is the side that we're gonna try to eradicate. So knowing this, we're gonna go straight into number 1. And number 1 is, I want you to name that demon. I want you to start hating this person. I want you to give them a name and characteristics. I want you pretty much to see this person as your number 1 op, your number 1 arch nemesis. This person is the Joker to your Batman, the Lex Luthor to your Superman, and on and on and on.
It's gone.
Super important to note, I do not want you to make them this attractive, hot blonde or a person that you have good memories attached to them. Because if you do that, this will actually have the inverse effect, and it's been studied that you're gonna be able to fall easier into their trap. So what I want you to do is, I want you to make this person ugly in your mind. I want them to have bullied you when you were younger. I want them to be your op. I cannot stress this enough. We're not trying to give them a model's face. We're pretty much trying to feel how Sasuke felt after he realized what Itachi did to his entire family. If you know, you know. This in turn will make it much easier for you to tell that villain or that person or that monster to fuck off when they're trying to convince you to do something that you really know you shouldn't be doing.
Fuck you.
And once you understand this and you see them as a negative in your life, that's exactly where I want you to be. And after that, we can go on to number 2. And number 2 is also pretty simple. I want you to think of roadblocks that you can give that little villain from stopping you. If you don't know what I mean, I'll try to show you. I'm gonna tell you in rapid succession, in one big breath, 10 things that I do sometimes instead of entering flow state and doing the hard work and the slow work that I know I need to be doing. Gaming, eating, cooking to then eat, watch YouTube, doom scrolling on TikTok, looking for things to buy to upgrade my setup, thinking about doing the work, thinking about what doing the work will then yield me in the future, such as fame or fortune, listen to some rap or freestyle. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty easy. Focus on your breath work, people. Focus on your breath work. The point here is I want you to think of things that can limit how easy it is for you to fall into those traps, right? So instead of me watching TikTok or YouTube or whatever, I'll put my phone in another room or I'll put it on do not disturb. That's a good example right there. A lot of people make fun of the people that have to put their phones in like locked boxes and shit. I can't judge these people, all right? At the end of the day, we're all pretty much victims to the environment that is around us. So if you're growing up on phones and social media, how can I blame you if you need to put this little thing in a lockbox so you can get your work done? As long as you're getting your work done, you do not have any judgment from me. So what are your triggers? Could it be the smell of certain types of food that then want you to binge eat? Or could it maybe be your homies calling you up on Discord telling you to hop in for one more round of Arc Raiders? You tell me what they are. You write them down and then you figure out what you can do to not be there that quickly. I want you to try to create as much friction as possible between you and the things you do instead of doing the stuff you know you need to do. I know it sounds like a mouthful, but you got this, okay? I promise you. At the end of the day, people, this is pretty much all different ways of just trying to make you become a little bit more introspective. It's really hard for the common person to actually take a look at themselves in the mirror and ask themselves why they do the things that they do. So like I said, I always try to make you 1% better here. If I get you to even question one of the things you did today introspectively, I made you 1% better, and I hope you found something good off of this video. This has been your boy Storm Trying. Probably a short video this week, but you never know. Maybe this bitch is 25 minutes long, all right? Probably not though. You already know what I'm about to say, guys. Stay safe out there because it's fucking crazy, okay? Peace.
Now I'm rapping every single day. Great man, smoking on the green ganja. Hey Sean, I hit you with the spin move. Rotation, different types of water on my neck. Hydration, devil in my DM, shoot my shot just like I'm Rain Man. If we feeling broke, then fuck it.